is going to be my first video. I'm actually on my way to get ready to go do my walk. So this will be day 8 of this. But I wanted to kind of do a little recap and share with you a little bit about the process because um, I want to say for the last 10 years, I've been learning about like health and wellness and also just how weight, like how I gain and lose weight and like just understanding like how this things works. And a lot of times what you hear from a lot of people is a bunch of BS. So that's why I was like, I think I'm going to have the title that's going to be centered around this. I don't know what the title of this video is going to be yet, but it's a bunch of BS. Now, we know what BS generally means, but I want to spin it a little bit in saying it's really about the belief system, is what you believe that these foods do, and so forth and so on. And a lot of time we was misinformed. So I want to be that example, not because I'm perfect, and because I have everything all figured out. Because even though I know how to lose weight, it did not stop me from gaining weight. Life happens and life be life, and so this is what goes on. So, but let me just double check because I'm using this speaker and this microphone. I want to make sure I don't want to go into in depth with anything, and then all this time this thing is not working right. So I'll be right back because I want to make sure that it's recording the way that it needs to be before I get into this information. And again, I am, like I said, I know what I'm doing when it comes to this, but comes to when I'm saying with the weight loss and why I wanted to share with you, because it's once you learn this, you really can be able to live life freely, right? Be able to eat the foods that you want, do the things that you like to do when you have the understanding of how it affects your body and what you need to do to counteract those things. So I don't want you to feel like, oh my God, life is over. I'm not going to be able to have that donut, that cookie, that soda, or whatever it is that you like to eat. You will still be able to eat those things in time. Okay. Like, I don't want to say, again, I'm not going to sell you no boo ish. Okay. No BS. I want to give you the real so that you understand how this works. And so I'm going on I'm in my last phase, but it's the driving phase. This is the phase, honestly, where I always will fumble. I'm not gonna lie. So y'all are actually getting a main phase from me. So you could like, well, I'm only on phase 1. It is okay because each phase is a phase. That's why it's called a phase. So just know and understand that it is okay, and each phase is important. So if just because I am on my final phase and you're on your beginning phase does not mean that all hope is lost or you cannot follow this, because it still works for each phase that you are in. And sometimes you have to go back and regroup. So before I go any further, let me just make sure that this is actually recording, because I would be pissed off if it's not. Okay, be right back. Okay, so we are recording. And it actually did turn out right. I'm just trying to center this a little bit better so y'all don't. Anyway, hopefully we get that. So as you can see, I'm in my car because I had some recording stuff that's going on in my apartment. So it's a lot of noise going on in there. Of course, I decided to come outside before I go for my walk, and then somebody decides they want to start blasting their music. But it's 80 degrees today. It's March 31st, 2025. So it's really nice outside, and I understand why everybody's outside. So there's that, because I'm getting ready to do my walk after I do this video. And so I really hope that you find it helpful, and please leave your comments like in the comment section, so that way I know that you're kind of picking up what I'm putting down. And if you have any questions, that you can feel free to put them there, because this is what this whole segment is for. I think I'm going to title this on the playlist as a lifestyle recipe for moms. Of course, anybody can use this, but I'm a mom, and I feel like moms, we just need that, we just need that encouragement that we can do it, because it'd be so many different things that's going on in our lives. So where I feel like people just forget that sometimes. It's like, it's easier said than done, but at the end of the day, it still can be done. We just have to rework how we do things to get it done. So with that being said, I wanted to rewind it back. So about last week, and not the weekend, of course, not the weekend that just passed, the prior week, again, I was in New York City. And so, of course, I had a great time. I knew March 24th, which was last Monday, is when I was starting this final phase. But I also knew that you'll see a little video that pops up that kind of shows from the weight. So it's like the Wednesday before I went on my trip, what my weight was, and then Monday was like a doozy, just like today, and I'll explain why today was a doozy, not because it was Monday, but because I'm coming off of a weekend where I was out and about, enjoying life, having drinks and spending good time, with family and friends, so forth and so forth. All that good stuff, right? So what happened was, last weekend when I went to New York, I already knew that outside of my event from yesterday that I would be on this final phase in this journey, and I wanted to take you all with me, but life happens, right? You're not going to cancel out all your family trips. You're not going to turn down all your friends functions and all of that. I'm not saying that you need to and you have to, but you do have to cut some of them out if you're trying to get to a specific goal, especially because 9 times out of 10, unless your family and friends are y'all coming together so y'all could do workouts, eat clean, drink tons and loads and bottles of water, and do kumbaya and just y'all happy fun is like just dancing and doing Zumba and stuff like that. If it's not that, which I'm pretty sure that it's not, then yes, you have to say no to some things in order to say yes to other things, right? You can't have no and yes together. It's not going to work. So I went to New York, and so you'll see on the scale, like I said, you'll see on the scale that my weight fluctuated, was going up and down. It went up some pounds, right? And that's all of the water retention from all of the sugary foods, all of the salty foods that I ate. And so that stuff stores in your muscles, right? So a lot of that had to do with all the extra water and excess, you know what I mean, and the inflammation that was in my body from eating all of those things over the weekend. You eat a lot of greasy foods, all of that stuff works into play with that. So I recorded my weight each and every day. Now, as you see, it went down. It went down each and every day, which I knew it would because it's really clearing all of that stuff out of my system. But then it wind up going up for the last day, and I'm like, great. But here's the thing, right? It's going to go up and down because your body, again, women, for those that still get your menstruals, around that time we carry more fluid, so it may go up, it may not. Like everybody's body is differently. The way how we store fat is also differently. I know for me, when I gain weight, I'm more of an upper body. So my midsection, my arms, my face, my back. Y'all know I talk, if you follow me, I talk about the back. Okay. I have broad shoulders, I have a wide back, but I have more of a smaller frame, meaning that I have a small bust and I have a small buttocks, right? Which I'm trying to keep it cute and clean. Because you already know little booties matter. Anyway, moving on. And so I get really boxy when I gain weight, and then when I lose weight, I kind of you start to see like somewhat of a frame. Like I really do transform, and so I want to take y'all on that journey because again, all of our bodies is different, but it is possible, and you will be able to do this. So now that I'm on day 8, right? My because of my event that I went to yesterday, when I got on the scale today, it went up almost 2 pounds, and which is a good thing. Sometimes it can really go up. Let me tell you something. A weekend of fun can really set you back a couple of weeks of work that you did. So I want you to think about that. Just a weekend of fun can set you back a couple of weeks. Yes. Yes, you heard me correctly. So don't think like, oh, well, I was doing all this. Like it's like your body stores it in its archives and be like, okay, well, she was working out consistently for the last 2 weeks. So you're only going to lose like the 2 days worth of, 2 days worth of workout because you decided to go and just party the weekend away. No, you really can undo a couple of weeks of work. Um, when you're just out here, because again, if you're a person that likes if you like to have a beverage, you're more than likely not going to have one. And then when you drink, then you eat. Now if you say, well, I'm not a drinker, it is, everybody has their thing. So rather if it's sweets, whatever it is that that is not, that's more on the junk food side of, like, fast foods, or even going out, even in restaurants, you could say, well, I went out to a restaurant and I had like salmon, and it was and asparagus, and then I had like a sweet potato. You don't know the oils and stuff that they cook that stuff in. So even though you may feel as though that it was still a healthy meal, you don't really know all the ingredients and stuff that they put in there to be able to really calculate how much of that you're going to retain, to store in your body. So that's why it's always good to be able to do your own, like do your own food proportions and doing that, all of that on your own. Because if you always notice people say that I do meal preps, that is why. Because when you have meal preps, you're able to be able to calculate how much you're eating, how many calories that you're taking in, how much carbs are you taking in, how much protein are you taking in, how much fat are you taking in. I know you're probably like, Aisha, girl, what? It's a lot. I know. So that's why I'm going to leave it here because I don't want to confuse anybody. But least let me know that you understand at least this part, because I feel like we're going on about 8 minutes at this just in this one recording, and I know the other recording was probably about 2 minutes. I don't want this to be super long, but I want it to be digestible so that you'll be able to see it. I think going forward though, I'm going to record something, a little bit of something each and every day, and then at the end of the week, so that because I want to post something every Monday. So again, I'm putting myself out there, so hold me accountable. To post every Monday, so that way you could go, so you'll know like what's going on. And I think my thumbnail is going to be the same for each one, so it's easy to recognize. And it's just going to be like week 1 and week 2. So don't jump in at week 5, and then if I've answered like a question like later on, then I'm going to refer for you to come back to these other weeks, because I'm literally taking you step by step with me. So all I ask is that watch the video. If you have questions, put them in the comment section, because I could do this like by myself. I do it all the time, and then I'll show people know, like the last year when I did the journey, I showed y'all throughout the whole entire year. Now I'm fast pacing it this time, right? So I don't recommend this to people who don't know what they're doing, and that's why I'm not going to go into everything. I will say it's all natural, so there's no gimmicks in that. But because of the fact that like I don't necessarily share, how I'll share after the fact, like my calorie breakdown and what I'm doing, because it could be dangerous if you don't know your body. It could be dangerous for somebody to try to follow what I'm doing, but I don't know how your body reacts to certain things, and I don't know the ins and outs of your body, so I wouldn't recommend people just jumping in trying to do what I am currently doing. Remember, I'm on my last phase, right? So if you're on phase 1, the process is the same, but the way you go about doing it is going to be a tad bit different. So where I started at, I couldn't continue to do the same exact thing because your body will get used to that. And so you need to switch it up in order for your body to, you know what I mean? You got to like trick your body in a sense. So we'll get more into that, but this is the first video. The videos will get better. Hopefully next time it will be in my home, but listen, it'll be wherever it needs to be, because it's more important for me to get you this information opposed to me sitting in some nice, scenery background. As long as you can hear what I'm saying, you can pick up what I'm putting down. That's what's important to me. So now I'm about to get ready to go do my walk. And if you follow me on Instagram, which I'll have on here, is Melaurier Designs, that you'll be able to follow in my stories. I do put something in my stories every day. Like this is day, so now we're on day 8. So I'll be walking at my happy place. This place near me. It's a trail. It looks like a little beach, but it's not. People use it as one, but it's not. But it's a nice scenery and it's a walking trail. And so I'm going to do my walk there, and then I'm going to upload this video once I get back from that walk. And I hope you enjoy this. Again, like, share if you know it's somebody that needs this and you think that it could be helpful to, sharing is caring. So have them come on over, because we are bold as moms, and to join in on the journey. And listen, in the meantime, in between time, you can simply just walk. I say this all the time. I lost over 30 pounds just walking. I didn't do it once. I didn't do it twice. I've done it three or maybe even 4 times now. I'm not in the gym. Everything that I'm doing is home based. I'm not even in the gym. I'm not in the gym doing any of these things. So it's simple walking. Now we walk every day, but this time walk with intention. So just to get you started, maybe do 30 minutes. Start off with 30 minutes of walking, and then gradually get yourself up to a 60-minute walk, right? So my walks is consisted of me being going to my happy place that I like to walk at, or I'm in my apartment. All right, so this is a little quick video because sorry that it abruptly ended. It's my phone had overheated. So I just drove to my so this video looks a little different. I just drove to my place where I'm going to walk at. And so I just came back to say, I didn't want to end it like that because it just abruptly, that's very rude, right? Um, but I'll see you in week 2. So remember, you can start somewhere. Start by simply walking. But of course, your diet, what you eat, is 80% of it. 20% is your exercise. But as we get older, we need to exercise anyway, so we might as well just put it in our routine now, and that way it'll help us out in the long run. So my thing is, you do the work now. It does payday does come. Okay, so don't think that in this journey that is impossible or it seems like it's taking forever, because trust and believe me, if you do the work, it will definitely work for you, and it will show up and show out for you. So I don't want you to be like one of these people that doing all these workouts, you're doing all these recordings, and you look like last year, the year before, and the year before that. We don't want to do that. Not over here. Not as a bold ass mom. Okay, we're going to sit here and do this, and I am taking you on my journey, so that it encourages you to do it as well. And even though with all the information that I have, I still, you know what I mean. I have my days too. Life be life, and so you could be able to do it too. Okay, I'll see you in week 2.